Welcome to Fat Fives Football Season 4 Week 8 highlights with another exciting 9 matches to show you this week as we go hurtling towards the end of the season. Looking at lineups for Week 8, starting with Parmesan Belgrade, they have a packed team once again. Neil, Richard, Lewis, Kevin, Josh, Gilly, Yanis, Scott, Paul and Adam, all core key team members available for Parmesan Belgrade as they look to try and get more points to move up the table from where they are currently. O.B City, next lineup to look at, and O.B City have a good, strong team available this team as they go charging to try and defend their title from last season. Willie, Bernie, Gareth, Allen, Captain Ryan, Stephen R, Luke, Stephen B and Greg all available this week as they look to try and get some more points at the battle at the top. Scrandinavia are still struggling at the bottom of the table, but are able to call upon a good lineup this week with Greg, Brian, Thomas, Baz Jr. captain, Brad and Barry from the core team members. Champers and Chopper both come in as subs from the Commissioner's team to help them out this week. Flaberdeen this week are the lightest team that we have of the lineups. They only have a small amount of core members from their usual team lineup available with Luke, Paul, Dan, Don, Simon and James W. Terry comes in as a sub from the Commissioner's team to help out as Flaberdeen are going to try their best, but with light numbers it could be a difficult week for them. Rapid Viennetta, who are sitting at the top battling with OB for title, have Martin, Roscoe, David, Kev, Lewis, Cal, Captain and Craig and Taylor available as Rapid Viennetta continue to show really strong results in their debut season and battle for that title with OB. And finally, looking at another new team for Season 4, Fatburn Rovers, who are also having a good season so far. Not as good as Rapid though. They have Jason, Nicky, Ryan, Matthew, Fraser and Captain James and are on a little bit of the lighter side this week, so they might find it a bit opposing then with teams with stronger numbers playing against this week. Finally, looking at the league table before the games start, O.B City sitting top on 41, Rapid Viennetta though close behind with a little bit of a gap now though with 36, Fatburn Rovers sitting right behind Rapid though on 35, Flaberdeen on 31, Parmesan Belgrade on 24 and Scrandinavia at the bottom with 14 points. Opening match of Week 8 sees Flaberdeen versus Parmesan Belgrade. Flaberdeen in blue shooting left to right. Parmesan Belgrade in white shooting right to left. Early on here we see Yanis trying to get his hair sorted while controlling the ball. Bit impressive there, multitasking there, breaking the myth that men can't multitask. As he passes to Gilly, and Gilly looking for an option here. Just to put a heads up with the footage, it was raining really heavily this week with this footage, so some of the lighting may be affected by water on the camera. As early on here Neil shoots wide, so just to highlight on that message before, if you see a little bit of kind of lighting issues with the footage, we apologise, but it is just the weather. Anyway, back to the football now. Gilly on run now, looking to try and get on the end of a long pass there. He's got Luke for company, lovely use of the wall there, up against the goalkeeper. Can he finish? Good save there by James. Joshua though maybe has an opportunity here, but no. Don is able to stop him there. Gilly now for Parmesan trying to come forward as Richard can't quite get to that ball there. Long ball up to Yanis. Can Yanis finish? And it's just hit the crossbar. You could have swore that was going to hit the back of net. And James gets a slice of luck with the ball resting behind him there, not going into the goals. Gilly and Neil linking up once again. Long ball through to Joshua. Can he finish this time? Terry there and Joshua. And the save there from James. Brilliant save there. Yanis, apologies. Joshua on the turn and shot there and can't quite convert. James now looking to get the ball out, but Gilly has challenged there with Dan. Joshua has it and Joshua gets the opening goal of the game in this match and it goes to Parmesan Belgrade. Parmesan Belgrade have been looking good in this match so far, been looking like they've been hungry for goals early on, and they do have the early goal here. Flaberdeen have been living a little bit of a charmed life at the start of this match in front of their goals, And now that deadlock has been broken. Gilly coming forward once again. Lovely little clip there with the ball. Pushing forward. Simon trying to get across to close. Switches the ball over. Can't quite get the finish there from Neil, but stayed out. And so Parmesan Belgrade have the opportunity to try again with Yanis. And it does convert this time. And Yanis gets the second goal for Parmesan Belgrade after the unbelievable instance in which Yanis hit the crossbar and the ball denied itself from going over the line. Yanis then is able to convert this time with a shot with the right foot there into the bottom corners, and Parmesan Belgrade go 2 up in this match, which they will be delighted with the start to this match as they try and claw points and try and close that gap to Flab. And there Lewis has just got a third for Parmesan Belgrade, and they are playing really lovely football in this game today. Gilly there getting the best of Terry. Terry trying to track back to help out there, and then Lewis collecting that ball and slotting it past James in goals, getting in front of Dan there. 3-0, and Adam is pushing forward for Parmesan Belgrade. Do Flaberdeen have a reply? Dan with the ball now, racing through. Can Dan finish? Yes, he can, through the legs of Richard, and Flaberdeen have a way back into this match now. Flaberdeen with a good counter-attacking there. The ball played across to Scott. Scott loses control of it there, and Dan rushing through. Lewis try to get it back as quick as possible to try and influence Dan there, but he manages to keep his head, slot it between the legs of Richard, and that makes the game 3-1. Simon receiving the ball in his own half here, looking to play forward to Dan again. Plays it to Terry. Can Terry get a goal here? No. Good shot though, but Richard there with 2 strong hands able to collect the ball and hold on to it successfully. Lewis now for Parmesan. I can't even get my words right here. Lewis for Parmesan Belgrade, trying to collect the ball there, and looks like there might have been a handball. There's a cry there from Flaberdeen as Lewis converts it there, but there's been a shout for handball there. Referee's given the goal. I said there is no handball there, so it's 4-1, or at least no purposeful. If we have a look, does touch Adam's arm. It is tucked into the side though. That right arm is tucked in, so you would say that it's not, and it's just coming together there. Lewis gets the goal. And it looks like, really, from everything there, it's a legitimate goal, unfortunately, there for Flaberdeen. Adam's arms tucked into his side, nothing he can do, and it's 4-1 as Kevin comes forward now for Parmesan Belgrade, and Lewis does the tidy finish there. Brilliant connection play there between Kevin D and Lewis. He comes forward, draws Dan in to try and do a block tackle there, and Lewis, the first time finish, and just squeezes it into that near post there. James in goals will be frustrated that it's managed to squeeze past him, but it's 5-1 now in this match, and Parmesan Belgrade are looking on top-notch form today as Richard there gets a touch of that shot just to push it over, probably going high, but Richard taking no chances and pushing it over the goal and to the board. Flaberdeen now looking to come forward once again. Dan racing against Adam there, and the shot, and wow, if that had been on target, Richard did not look comfortable making that save, and that's just unlucky for Dan there. He should be walking away with a second goal there and possibly a chance to get back into the match. And speaking of a chance back into the match, Simon has just smashed that ball into the back of the net from distance, and that is Flaberdeen's second goal there. I felt Simon was going to actually play the ball through there, but actually he takes that roll, smashes it from distance, and manages to get it into the bottom corner. Richard unable to get a strong hand behind the shot there, and it just loosely bobbles into the back of the net. Flaberdeen won't care, and it's 5-2 with an opportunity to try and come back into this now for Flaberdeen. But that's all been for naught now as Parmesan Belgrade stick the ball in the back of the net. Kev there coming forward. He's got 2 for company in Flaberdeen, but does not matter. Gets it across to Neil, and Neil smashes it in there. Absolute goal fest for Parmesan Belgrade today. 6-2. And the question is, will they hang on to the lead? And the second question is, will they concede any more goals? Well, they've scored more anyway. Joshua there getting into the gap between 2 players there, Terry and Luke, almost unsure what to do. Terry then trying to flick it to Luke, and Luke's reaction a little bit slow there. Joshua read the ball well and smashes it past James, and that's 7-2 in this match. Absolute goals galore in this game, and this is why for our usual highlights of Season 4 format, we've got a really extended cut here for this game, considering the amount of goals in action that we have seen. Parmesan Belgrade collecting the ball in their half. They are just looking completely comfortable in this match as they play it long to Gilly. Gilly into Josh. Lovely first touch from Gilly there. Oh, and he's missed! That's unbelievable there. Josh literally dead on the ground with shame as well deserved there. Lovely ball, first time ball there from Gilly as Joshua moves it away for Neil. Neil coming forward and Neil shows Joshua exactly what he should have done there not long beforehand and makes it A2. Joshua there obviously taking himself out of the game with complete shame about his complete miss there earlier as Neil rolls it past Luke and then slots it into the bottom corner past James in goal. Unbelievably 8-2 in this match. I think our highest scoring game that we've ever seen has been 12 goals. And you do wonder, is that record going to be broken by Parmesan Belgrade today? They're on their way. There's only another 4 to go that they would need. And there's still quite a bit of time left in this match, unfortunately, for Flaberdeen. And I think for Flaberdeen, this is just a case of just trying to shut the back door, to be honest. As Giannis comes through, and Dawn is out early with the save there. And that's not going to help Flaberdeen. Even if Parmesan Belgrade's shots are being saved, they're still getting shots on target. And Flaberdeen really need to try and get this back door shut. Long shot there from Dawn, though. That's not going to hurt them, though. That is not going to do too much wrong for Flaberdeen as they're getting their shots away. As Neil now up the pitch now with Joshua, and Neil has missed as well. And Neil can't believe it either. And that's Joshua and Neil passed up 2 golden opportunities. And really, this game should be sitting at 10-2, to be honest, with those 2 chances being missed. Joshua running through a plethora of bodies, and he's hit the post. For all good that Joshua's done today between the miss and the post, he is just not having the best of times in the last couple of minutes. But I'm sure he will get some more goals as Joshua tries to shoot from distance there. I say distance, not that distance actually. But it's saved there by Dawn in goals. James now looking to come forward for Flaberdeen. Plays the ball across to Luke. Luke now having some company there. And Gilly looks away. Oh, and that's unlucky for Luke. It looked like that might have gone into the far corner of the goal and given Flaberdeen another goal. As we enter the last parts of the match. Lewis coming forward here for Parmesan, and Lewis does convert here for Parmesan Belgrade. That makes it 9-2 in this match for Parmesan Belgrade. An absolute romp today from Parmesan Belgrade. They will be ecstatic with the result. Flaberdeen have been a strong team in this league in recent weeks, and so this is a bit of a statement, although you have to argue the Flaberdeen team very thin on the ground this week, and so it is probably played into the hands of Parmesan. And that's the game. Their final score being 9-2 to Parmesan Belgrade. That will do wonders for Parmesan Belgrade as they look to close the gap to Flaberdeen, who are above them. 9-2 the final score. Second game of Week 8 sees Rapid Viennetta versus Scrandinavia. Rapid in the orange bibs, Scrandinavia red top, red bibs. And 2 teams that are having 2 very different seasons, as Rapid Viennetta have spent the majority of the season so far at the top of the league battling away for the Season 4 league title with O.B City and at times Fatburn Rovers for company. Scrandinavia languishing at the bottom, currently record holder for titles with 2 out of the 3, but they are having a rough season this season as Rapid come forward with Martin there and he drags that shot wide, but Cal's able to get onto it and Cal then wiggling through. Oh, and he's managed to find the back of net past Chopper in goals there. I think the ball just bobbled over the feet of Chopper. He completely read it wrong there, and Cal is being rewarded with the opening goal there. Plays it across. Well, Martin kind of blocks the shot there, but it looks like as if like it just Chopper read that completely wrong as Martin shouts the word off in order to make the substitution there, but he will be ecstatic inside that his team have the opening goal. Baz now battling away, and the save there from Chopper, and he's finally woken up and into this game and denies Rapid a second goal there. Kev collecting that ball, playing it back to Roscoe in goals, and now Cal looks to get away. Tried to play it through to Lewis there, but couldn't, but Brad has collected that ball for Cal and has got the counter going there with the goal and makes it 1-1 in this game. Cal looks to try and play it forward there. Barry C make the interception there. Brad takes the ball in brilliantly with his foot and then slots into the corner, leaving Roscoe diving the opposite way as to where the ball ends up, and it's 1-1 in this match. Scandinavia will be delighted to be back on terms in this game, but they've lost it now with Lewis collecting it, and the save there from Chopper and the second there to stop it bobbling out. Brad looked like he was covering there and would be able to collect it, but nevertheless Chopper got strong hands onto that ball. Brad playing it through to Barry C. Barry C trying to find Baz, and and Baz's shot saved, and Brad's on the second, saved there by Roscoe. Great reflex goalkeeping. Brian trying to play it forward there, but it's been lost. The ball around the middle of the field. Now Brad's collecting it, and Brad with a shot there, and the cameraman's not caught up to play, but it looks like Roscoe made a good save for that shot. Cal, ball at feet, looking to play it through to David. David now, can he get the shot away? He does, and the save there from Chopper, denying David. The ball stays in the box, and Scrandinavia will collect from there. Rapid looking to try and come forward in this game, trying to move the ball forward there, but it has been shut down there. And Rapid look to collect in their half and start all over again. Chopper with ball in hands for Scrandinavia, plays it out to Greg there, and now looking to play through a player, but Cal's come through, shut that down, but Chopper gets down low to get the ball to hand. A quick roll it to Brad, and the tack comes to nothing there. Scandinavia looking to get forward once again. Barry C playing it through to Brad. Brad trying to flick it through to the middle of the pitch, and Greg there with a shot, but it is saved there by Roscoe to deny Scandinavia the opportunity to go ahead. Champers now with the ball at feet, playing it to Baz Jr. Baz Jr. back to Champers. Now what's Champers going to do here? Does he shoot? Yes, he does. Oh, and that's a brilliant goal there by Champers into the bottom corner of the goal, and that gives Scandinavia a 2-1 lead in this match after being 1-0 down early on. They are now back in the lead into this match, or taking the lead to be more correct, and they have that goal to the thanks of Champers there. Brilliant shot there, and the delight on Baz Jr.'s face there with the double air fist pump. 2-1 in this match. Rapid looking to come forward now, played through to Roscoe. Roscoe out of goals now, squirming his way forward, and he gets it into the back of the net there. Unusual use of the word worming there from me, but Roscoe doesn't mind because he is just put the ball in the back of the net. He swivels, which is the correct word, through the gaps there in the Scandinavian defence. Chopper's already down after Roscoe's given him the eyes and the dummy, and it finds the corner of the net to put it away. Craig there playing the ball across the pitch through to Kev now. Kev plays it back. Sorry, Roscoe to Kev. Kev takes the shot there from distance, but Chopper gets some hands onto it. Quick save there from Chopper, or the ball going wide, but in any case, Rapid have a second chance, but it's been played out to Scandinavia with Champers here, and the save from Martin, who's now in goals for Rapid. And we now move on to see Rapid now playing the ball out from the back. Free kick given there, and they play it from here. Kev is got the ball at feet, looks to play down low, and quick save there by Chopper that allows Scandinavia to get forward now. Can Greg make something out of this? Out to Brad. Brad now with a shot. Save there from Martin, but the ball has bobbled all the way to Kev, and Kev hits it first time. Save there by Chopper. No one follows Kev up, and he smashes it in the second time of asking there. Good save there by Chopper initially, but unfortunately the Scandinavian defence is just sleeping and it doesn't follow through. Save there, good hand. Unfortunately, it starts to bobble out there, and Kev has been left alone, and he follows up the second, and Chopper cannot get himself moved into position to stop the second shot, and it's 3-2 now in this match. Scandinavia's lead has been obliterated, and Rapid find themselves in front once again, as cruelly once again a save there from Chopper. The ball bobbles out of the box and lands at the feet of a Rapid player who is able to take advantage of Chopper being down on the ground and get it away there. And you can see David's shot there, the save from Chopper. It lands at Roscoe. Chopper's already down there. Roscoe takes the shot, and as much as Chopper tries to get up to try and save the shot, he cannot, and it goes into the back of the net and makes it 4-2 to Rapid in this game. Greg now playing that ball up to David. David on his own. David with a shot, and David coolly finishes that off. 5-2 now in this game. Quick 3 goals there from Rapid. Viennetta has turned this game completely on its head, and Rapid Viennetta look like they are going to walk away from this game with a very comfortable lead and be taking all 3 points, unless Scandinavia are able to get some goals in the last moments of this game. Martin rolling out to David. Is this going to be an opportunity for Rapid to get a 6th goal? David, they're going forward, and the save there from Chopper with a leg trailing. The hands go up in the air from David there in frustration, and Chopper denying Rapid their 6th. Brad now, is this an opportunity for Scandinavia to get a goal? The ball out from the corner there from Barry C to find Brad. Brad looking for a teammate, plays it out to Barry C. Can he finish? Oh, brilliant goalkeeping there from Martin. Steps forward in his box, and the big foot there denies Barry C an opportunity to get a 3rd goal for Scandinavia there. And as we enter the last parts of this game, it looks like it's going to end 5-2. Although Lewis here with the ball going forward. Brian stands strong though, and that'll be 5-2 to Rapid. Third match of week 8 at Fat Fives football sees Fatburn Rovers versus O.B City. O.B City in black, shooting right to left. And straight away there, I can't even get the description of Fatburn Rovers who are playing in green bibs out before Stephen B hits the back of the net, which is possibly one of our fastest goals of the season so far there. Stephen, their brilliant finish, driving forward straight after kick-off there and putting O.B City 1-0 in the lead, as once again O.B City taking a shot on goal there, but it is pushed out wide there from Fatburn Rovers. O.B City in their own half, ball at feet. Gareth looking to play it long to Captain Ryan, but Ryan can't quite make the connection on it, and it is then collected by Fatburn Rovers. O.B City once again playing it from the back, and almost a mistake there, leading Ryan for Fatburn Rovers to possibly get a goal there, but Luke manages to make up for the mistake of the rollout, and then denies as Stephen hits the back of the net once again. A power shot from distance, and that puts O.B City 2 goals up with the ball at feet, dribbles forward with it and then smashes it into the bottom corner past Jason in goals, and that is 2-0 to O.B City in this game. Alan now middle of the pitch for O.B City, looking to try and find a teammate, does so in Gareth. Gareth now looking for options, has some company there with Ryan for Fatburn to try and close down, and Jason with the save, Ryan with the second opportunity, and it is denied there. O.B City knocking on the door, looking for a third goal, as Fatburn Rovers right now have the ball in about the middle of the pitch, looking to push forward, and the shot there just high of the goal, unfortunately for them, rolls all the way out to Gareth. Now can O.B City make a sucker punch here? No, it's been shut down there, but Gareth gets the ball once again, looking to play across field. Oh, Fraser's picked up now, Fraser's going forward, and Fraser finishes beautifully there for Fatburn Rovers, and that gets them away back into this match. Gareth looking to try and find, I think it was Allen on the opposite side there, and Fraser then pushes forward with the ball, slots it past Luke in goals. 2-1 to O.B City now, with Fatburn Rovers having an opportunity to get back into this match as Nicky tries to get the ball under control over this side of the field. Fraser now going through, and Luke gets down and makes that save, and it almost would have been another goal for Fraser and another goal for Fatburn Rovers in this match, but is denied by Luke. Fraser collecting on the end of the long ball from Jason, but Burney now, ball at feet, Burney pushing forward, Burney with the shot, saved there by Jason to keep it at 2-1 for O.B City. Ryan, ball at feet, looking to play it forward through to Matthew now, Matthew pushing forward with that ball, and it is saved there by Luke in goals. And they look to try and get away O.B City, but Nicky's intercepted it, and the save there from Luke saves the blushes of O.B City there. Matthew, ball in the corner, finding Fraser. Fraser, a lovely turn there, and a turn once again, but Stephen has got wide sweating the shot from there, and Nicky manages to push it wide, and that will deny Stephen to score the third goal. Burney now for O.B City, coming forward. Lovely footwork here from Burney, but needs to find a teammate soon. Finds Stephen. Stephen through on goals. Ah, brilliant play there from O.B City. Complete calm and patience there as Fatburn Rovers players all around them trying to dig away at trying to get that shot in, that tackle in, to block the shot there. But Burney keeps a cool head, finds his teammate in Stephen, and Stephen is able to dispatch the goal there and make it 3-1 to O.B City. Speaking of O.B City, they have the ball in their half, look to play it out to Greg. Greg now with the shot there, Fraser with the foot, and that will deny the opportunity there. O.B City will be forced back to all the way to their goalkeeper as they look to restart once again. Stephen B, ball in the middle of the pitch, he's got Stephen out there for company, the two Stephens together, he doesn't need him, sticks it in the back of the net, hat trick for Stephen B, 4-1 for O.B City, and Fatburn Rovers are seeing this game slip away from them with the combination of the two Stevens proving to be too much for Fatburn Rovers. Fraser there unable to read the shot and get himself into a good position, and just is left watching the ball skip past him into the goal. 4-1 in this game, and we are in the last bit of play. Nicky's intercepted the ball there, sees it back to Fraser there, and it will be 4-1 to O.B City, the final score. Match 4 in Week 8 sees Flaberdeen versus Fatburn Rovers. Or actually, the correct way to read it from left to right is Fatburn Rovers versus Flaberdeen. Fatburn Rovers in green, Flaberdeen in blue. And early on here, we see Fatburn Rovers with the ball trying to push forward into the Flaberdeen half, as Nicky's shot there just hits the side of the net, and Flaberdeen get the chance to go forward now. Fatburn Rovers though have collected the ball, it's bobbing around the middle of the pitch. James E. captain trying to get the shot away, and James' shot just high and it cannot be collected there by Matthew on the rebound. Flaberdeen coming forward as Nicky tries to intercept the pass there, does so successfully, and Matthew has the ball at feet. Can Matthew convert with a shot? And it goes straight at Don, and it turns into a routine save for Don to complete. Fatburn Rovers looking to come forward once again. Lovely ball through there to Ryan, as Ryan's shot is saved down and low there by Don in goals. Nicky there with the shot, camera not following the action there, and it goes off screen, but Simon then long ball forward once again. Apologies for the action not being picked up by our cameraman there, as James, lovely keep you up there over the top of James W there. James versus James there. And it's been collected there by Fatburn. James in front of goal. Oh, and he does manage to get it in the back of net after it deflect off of Don in goals there. The power of the shot. Don unable to get a strong hand to deny James the shot on target. And it is the opening goal in this match. Ryan there flicking it out to his captain James, and then James just shooting there. You can see it hits off of Don. Don reacting to the shot in the gut. Bit cruel there from captain James there. But the ball bobbles into the back of the net, and that makes it 1-0 in this match to Fatburn Rovers. Kick off now with Flaberdeen trying to get the game restarted. Simon then plays the ball across to Terry. Terry back to Dan. Dan now looking to push forward. Gets the shot away and just over the target there. Powerful shot, but it's just over the goal there. Fatburn Rovers, ball in their half, looking to get going once again. Let's roll it to Nicky. Nicky all the way up to James. James now loses it out to Dan. Now Dan looking to play it forward to Simon. Simon with the flick. Oh my word. Absolute nonchalant shot there from Simon. Looked like as if he was trying to play the pass rather than anything else. But he was able to get it really close to the goal there, and that would have been an outstanding goal there from Fatburn Rovers. Talking about outstanding goals, brilliant rollout there from the goalkeeper from Fatburn Rovers, and Fraser gets on the end of the ball from Jason and converts it into the second goal for Fatburn Rovers. Terry trying to get across to close down the space on Fraser there, but Fraser takes that ball brilliantly and just rolls it past Don in goals there for Flaberdeen, and that makes it 2-0 to Fatburn Rovers in green. And Fatburn Rovers once again battling in the Flaberdeen half, manages to get the shot away, but Don is able to collect it. Don rolling it quickly to Simon, and Simon's shot there collected by Jason. Brilliant displays of goalkeeping going on by both these teams as Nicky comes forward. Nicky riding the challenge. Oh, and another display of great goalkeeping there by Don to deny Nicky after riding the challenge there by the Flaberdeen defenders, but unfortunately couldn't convert for Fatburn Rovers. And Jason now in goals for Fatburn Rovers, ball in hand, rolls it out to James. Oh, it's a lovely flick and a brilliant finish there by James, and you can tell he knows how good that goal was there in his celebration there. Jason rolled that ball out from the goal there. James there with the initial flick over the head, and I think just a little bit round James there as well. Brilliant from this angle though, and a superb finish there, and great credit. The captain, who's always very calm, you can see there in his celebration, he's delighted with himself for that goal, and so we should be 3-0, and what a goal to count as the third goal for Fatburn Rovers. Flaberdeen now not going to hold back though, as it looks like trying to push forward once again, but they've lost the ball. But Dan's collected it. Dan with the shot. Oh, and Dan with the goal! Cameraman a little bit late behind the action there. Dan nicks that ball away after Luke loses it and manages to convert it into goal with a powerful shot from about the halfway line on the opposite side of the pitch from our cameraman here. Just smashes it there and finds it in the bottom corner of the goals there. Jason is left just watching in goals there, and it's now 3-1 in this match. Fatburn Rovers going forward into the Flaberdeen half as Don's just made a save there as the cameraman pans across a little bit late. But the ball has been played to Simon accidentally by Nicky. Simon holding the ball up, waiting for players to come in. Plays it back to James now. James switches it over to Dan. Dan pushing forward. Will he shoot once again? He does! And it's in! Unbelievably, Dan shooting from distance once again, getting the rewards for Flaberdeen. And it's 3-2 in this match. And Fatburn Rovers are going to be looking at themselves, wondering how they've managed to lose a 3-goal lead when they were looking up and comfortable from 2 powerful shots from Dan there. Full credit to Dan for getting it on target and in the back of the net each time. Go through a ruckus of opposition players there and still managing to find the back of the net. Great credit to Dan there. But Fatburn Rovers will be getting nervous now with only 1 goal in it, and after being 3-0 up, they will be disappointed to not walk away with anything. And James has flicked it once again over James, and Don this time gets down and makes the save to deny James, Captain James of Fatburn Rovers, another impressive goal there. The James on James contest has been a very entertaining one, but Fatburn Rovers do get the 4th goal there. Looks like Ryan's converted that goal after a lovely layoff from James there in the middle of the pitch. James comes across to collect the ball, does so successfully. Dan is there marking tight, closing him down, and then this late run here from Ryan. Luke cannot see it over his shoulder, and Ryan just slots that ball away in the back of the net, and that is 4-2 now to Fatburn Rovers, and they will be breathing a sigh of relief to get that 2-goal lead once again. Matthew with the ball for Fatburn Rovers, but he's lost it to Simon with a bad pass there. Simon with a shot from distance. Simon has done the same as Dan and has scored from a long distance shot. This may be the Achilles heel of Fatburn Rovers, is long distance shots, considering that Flaberdeen have had very little shots on target, but have still managed to convert 3 goals from long range shots from Simon and Dan. Flaberdeen won't care though. They've managed to get 3 goals in a game that Fatburn Rovers have definitely looked like the stronger team, and it gives an opportunity for Flaberdeen to potentially come away with this game with a point in hand after being 3-0 down, but that defending is not going to help them. But luckily enough for Don and goals, the shot is at height that he can save, but Jason with another brilliant save there against Dan, who once again with a long shot got it on target there and looked like there might have been an opportunity there for Flaberdeen to actually get the draw. Fatburn Rovers now with the ball right in front of the Flaberdeen goal, and the save there from Don, and the second save from Don, and that literally is keeping Flaberdeen in the game at this point at 4-3. We're now into the last phase of play here. Can Flaberdeen get forward with the ball, get a goal on target here? The shot goes up there from Fatburn Rovers. Paul deflects that wide. Nicky will go collect it. It looks like time is going to be running out for Flaberdeen. It has. 4-3 to Fatburn Rovers. Final score. Game number 5 of week 8 sees Rapid Viennetta versus O.B City. Rapid Viennetta in orange, O.B City in black. And these two teams have spent the majority of this season trading places at the top of the table to try and take the title for season 4. Early on here we see O.B City pushing into the Rapid Viennetta half here. Missed kick there from Ryan, but Stephen B behind is able to collect the ball there as Roscoe now got it straight from the Rapid Viennetta goalkeeper, but the defence of O.B City there denying any opportunity from happening. Stephen B now on the run, going forward. Great skill there with the ball, managing to ride the tackle there from Martin. Stephen B now into the Rapid half, and the save there from Lewis in goals for Rapid Viennetta. Martin now, ball at feet, looking to play it out to David. David, little flick there, tries to get it across to Roscoe. Success with the head. Martin in front of goals. Martin can't get a strong touch on it there in order to get the strike away on goal. Rapid playing it out from their defence, but now there is a battle going on here between Martin and Stephen. Does Martin win out? Yes, he does, and he gets the opening goal in this match. The ball played all the way up to Martin there in the O.B City defence there. Great battling against Stephen. Cameraman a little bit late there, but you can see the ball rolling past Luke in goals there, and that is the opening goal here for Rapid Viennetta in this match. Apologies once again, rain and water on the outside of the camera due to the weather causes it hard to see, and Gareth there putting the ball away for O.B City to get the equalising goal in this match. Gareth there up against Taylor, takes that ball in from the corner, lovely turn away there, and then pushes off the board, giving himself a bit of space, and then slots it into the back of the Rapid Viennetta goal. It is 1-1 in this match between these two titans of season 4 as Taylor holds the ball up well in the O.B City half there, and Cal's shot just agonisingly wide of the post there. Not sure if Luke in goals for O.B City got a touch on that, but it was literally inches away from going into the net there as O.B City looked to break away with Gareth. Gareth with a shot there, but it is saved by Rapid and denied. Burnley now up into the Rapid Viennetta half, takes the ball out of the corner, plays in Stephen B. Lovely riding of the tackle once again, and the shot there from Stephen is saved. He's got a second chance, saved once again by Lewis in goals. Brilliant double save there as Craig gets the shot away on Luke there. Luke with the save, and eventually the ball is collected by Luke in goals. End-to-end stuff in this match. Burnley, ball at feet. He has David there for company, applying some pressure. Finds Stephen B, who's having a hell of a game for O.B City, you have to say. Who finds Gareth Ryan in front of goals, and Ryan can't convert there. Gets the connection of the ball. Looked like it might have tucked into the bottom corner there, but he just did not get enough power on it, and it rolls agonisingly wide of the goal. Stephen B looking to take the ball away from Taylor, but Taylor's won it. Taylor with a shot, and Taylor not enough power in the shot. Still looking for his debut goal in Fat Fives. Now, it looks like there's just a little bit of back and forth here from O.B City. Wondered if there was a free kick given there, but no. Gareth looking to play the ball forward, though. Roscoe has intercepted it with the shot. And it's gone the back of the net now. And Roscoe there getting the second goal for Rapid Viennetta there. Gareth plays that ball forward, expecting either Burnley to run onto it or Stephen B to come back, but Roscoe read that well, and then the shot there gets it into the bottom corner, past Luke, who tries to get down and low to make the save and cannot get a hand on the ball. 2-1 in this match. Rapid Viennetta playing it up to Kev now. Rapid looking like they're in the mood to try and get some goals now as Kev's initial shot is saved. The back heel there to Craig. Oh, and it's just wide of the goal, similar to how close Cal was earlier on with his, but it's just agonisingly wide just again, and it stays 2-1. Cal intercepted that pass from Stephen R. Now to Roscoe. Roscoe looks to play in Kev. Kev now with a shot, and there is the third goal for Rapid Viennetta there. Lovely play there. The interception from the pass from O.B City initially by Cal manages to get the ball all the way through to Roscoe first, and then to Kev in a great position there, and Kev just absolutely smashes that into the back of the net, and it is 3-1 in this match. Rapid Viennetta building up a little bit of a lead here. Still plenty of time for O.B City to come back into this match, but the big question is, will they be able to, or will Rapid hold strong as Luke gets down low to deny another shot on target there that could have potentially been the fourth goal for Rapid. Stephen R now in the O.B City half, looking to play it forward, finds Burnley there. Burnley trying to play it forward, finds Greg, and the save once again by Ryan in goals, denying O.B City a chance to get another goal in this match. Ryan plays that long to Kev. Kev with the turn of the hit, and the shot is just over, and Willie will see that back to Luke. Now Luke trying to spearhead an attack here, rolls it out to Burnley. Lovely take, finds Greg. Greg in space, over on the opposite wing from the camera. Oh, brilliant shot there, and Ryan cannot get more than a slight hand onto it, and it goes past him and into the net to make it 3-2 in this match. Greg flicks the ball up there and then absolutely smashes there. In fact, Ryan doesn't even get a hand on it. It just goes absolutely racing I don't even know if that's a word, but it goes absolutely flying past Ryan in goals there, and that is 3-2 in this match. Cal trying to do the little flick there, but it's failed, and Alan's picked it up, gave it through to Stephen. Stephen straight through on goals, and it's 3-all, and Captain Cal will have to hold his hands up there, try to be clever with the pass, didn't quite work off there. Alan collected the ball there, did a nice little flick through to Stephen, who's right in front of goals, in front of the box, takes the ball in well and slots it away, and it's 3-all now. Rapid's lead has been destroyed, and this is now at level pegging. Passes like that's not going to help through to Alan, and Alan is denied by Martin in goals, rushing it to the edge of his box and doing a great save there. Rapid though have the opportunity now. Roscoe with the hit, but it's just high and a little bit wide there. Taylor tries to collect, and Willie comes across and wins the ball. Incredibly, we're back to all square in this match. It looked like Rapid were on this end and say I would have been able to win the game, but it's level peg and still time. But here comes Stephen Arnold on the run. Rolls. Oh, what a shot through the legs of Cal into the back of net. That is fantastic stuff there from Stephen R. And that is 4-3 now in this match. O.B City managed to turn this around completely there. Stephen collecting the ball in his own half. Taylor unable to keep up there, coming forward. We thought this would have been a repeat of an earlier goal in the season, but he smashes it through the legs of Cal there. That absolutely blindsides Martin. Martin can only try and stick a foot out. It's not enough. It goes into the back of the net, and it's 4-3 O.B City. And what a comeback from O.B City. And this is one of the reasons why they're currently sitting at the top of the league, is this resilience, as Allen there tries to get the shot and goal, but denied by Martin there. And it looks like we're entering the last bit of play here as the ball goes right over the top through to Luke. It's collected well. O.B City looking comfortable, and this game will end a 4-3 win to O.B City. Match number 6 on week 8, Fat Five Football Season 4 sees Parmesan Belgrade versus Scrandinavia. Parmesan Belgrade in white shooting left to right, Scrandinavia in red shooting right to left. Parmesan Belgrade sitting above Scrandinavia in the league, but there is not much of a difference between these two teams, and it is going to be a very tightly fought match this week, as Kevin Dees rolled on the ball there, but it's deemed play on, and Champer slots the ball in the back of the net there to give Scrandinavia the opening goal in this match. Parmesan Belgrade not happy. They think a foul should have been given there, but actually Kevin Dees, we can see from a great angle there, he just literally slips on the ball there. The play on has been given by the referee, which is fair. Yanis unhappy with the decision, but no foul there at all, and so it's fair to say that the game should have played on there, and it did, and Scandinavia took advantage. Parmesan Belgrade coming forward now. Yanis playing a ball through there, managed to get it past Champers. The ball down, saved by Chopper. Oh, and Yanis has replied excellently for Parmesan Belgrade there. The pass there from Yanis plays it all the way through it to Neil. Neil then chops that goal, tries to take the shot across the goal. Chopper then gets down with the save, and Yanis holds his run well to stay out of the box, makes the connection with the ball out of the box, and slots it into the back of the net past Chopper to make it 1-1 in this match. Great reply there from Parmesan Belgrade after their disappointment with conceding earlier on. Parmesan Belgrade now looking to get going once again as Neil makes another blistering run on this side of the pitch, but it is not able to get, the ball's unable to get through all the way to him, as Paul in goals there denies Brian a shot on target there for Scandinavia. The ball played all the way through, Chopper down low with the save, and that denies the chance there from Parmesan Belgrade. And now Kevin plays it through to Neil. Neil with the shot, and there is a goal for Parmesan Belgrade in this match, making it now 2-1 to Parmesan Belgrade in this game. Kevin having the ball in the corner of Scandinavia's half there, manages to get out of the corner, find Neil with the pass, and Neil manages to put the ball past Chopper in goal. Chopper down and low diving, but can't get a hand on it, and it's now 2-1 to Parmesan Belgrade. Champers coming forward for Scandinavia, the chance there, but it's saved. Brad tried to get on the seconds. Adam does well to protect the ball, and then sees it back to his goalkeeper to stop any opportunity of Scandinavia getting an equaliser. The ball back to Richard now, but it's lost to Champers, and Champers now plays it through to Brad. Brad, can he finish? Yes, he does. He flicks it to the opposite side of the goal from Paul, and that is now 2-2 in this game. Scandinavia with a great counter-attack there. Champers applying pressure onto Richard and then looking up, seeing Brad in space. Joshua can't get the outstretched foot to intercept the ball there, and Brad coolly slots that goal for the Scandinavian team to get back into level pegging here. 2-2 in this game. Ball played all the way through to Richard. Lovely pass there. Chopper down low with the save. Manages this time to palm it into the path of his teammate Baz Jr. and so averts the danger there. Champers, ball at feet. Now, can he find a player? Yes, he can. He found Greg. Greg gets a shot, but Paul saves it there. The ball's back out, though. Greg now controlling well. Plays it to Brad. Brad with a shot. And it's just off the post. Unbelievable stuff there. Scrandinavia thought they'd maybe got themselves into the lead there, but the post cruelly denies them. Parmesan Belgrade looking to get forward as Gilly flicks it up in the air for Scott, but he's tussling there with the cameraman as well as the Scandinavian player. Richard in space. What's he going to do? He hits it. Oh, it's brilliant from Richard there. Great strike from distance. In space, no one closing down. Decides to turn and just shoot there and right into the bottom corner, and that is fantastic stuff there. He looks around. Everybody's holding off. They're waiting for the runner. Scott does make a run. It's a dummy run. The gap opens up there, and Chopper cannot get down and get a hand onto it. And it is 3-2 in this match. Fantastic goal there by Richard. And Parmesan Belgrade will be delighted to be back into the lead once again as Richard tries to take a shot from distance again, but doesn't. Lewis there with the shot in front of goals, but Chopper down and denies that shot on goal there. Brad now looking to get forward. Scandinavia plays through to Greg. Greg has got company there as the rain comes teepering down as Lewis runs with the ball, plays it through to Gilly. Gilly with a shot down low. Once again the rebound there, and cruelly for Chopper in goals there, makes the save from Gilly. He cannot get a hand on the ball as it bounces back in front of the goals there. And once again, and we've seen this already in other games, that Scandinavian defence are not reacting quick enough there. The ball bobbles out there, and then Lewis is first to get to the ball there, and Chopper cannot get a second hand down on the deck there, and Scandinavian defence just look on and see the ball go into the back of the net. And it's 4-2 in this game, and Parmesan Belgrade are starting to establish a stranglehold on this game as they look to extend their lead further. Yanis there intercepting or trying to control the pass there, but it's been lost now, and Brad looking to play in Brian all the way through to Greg. Can Greg get the shot away? He can, but it's just off target. Paul there with his surprise save still manages to push it over into the back of the goals there, away from danger, and it stays 4-2. Barry C intercepts the pass there with the head. Champers now, ball at feet. What's he going to do? Takes that shot. Oh, brilliant! Into the bottom corner, and that's Scandinavia back into this game with the score being 4-3 in this match. Champer takes that ball, holds onto it in the middle of the field, and quite similar to how Richard scored there, no one coming out and applying the pressure, so he decides to shoot from distance, and he goes through a ruckus of bodies and makes it into the bottom corner of the net to make it 4-3 in this match. Parmesan coming forward as this rain completely pours down there. You can see that, and Chopper and Yanis having a battle there. Yanis with the shot, and a great save there by Brian to tip that ball wide and away from the goal there. Parmesan Belgrade playing the ball up long. Neil has it now in the Scandinavian half. Looks to find a teammate, finds Gilly. Gilly now, lovely control there with a shot. Oh, it's a brilliant finish there by Gilly. Chopper absolutely not able to do anything about that, and Brian is left watching that ball go right into the back of net and the opposite side from where he's standing there. Lovely feet there and ball control from Gilly, and the shot there perfectly placed to come in off the post there, and Scandinavia are left frustrated now. Champers playing it through the Chopper. Chopper looks to play it through the Barry C. Champers now there. Switch. Oh, he takes the shot and it's in! It looked like that was going to be a pass that came across goal there, but no, lovely light touch there from Champers. Gets it into the back of the net. Chopper playing it to Barry C. Barry C then playing it through the Champers. It looked like it was about to switch up there, and that might have been the dummy there. I think Paul might have expected to come across his box to find Chopper, but actually Champers just rolls it, strokes the ball into the back of the net, and that might be enough to put off the goalkeeper there, as Parmesan Belgrade absolutely peeled Brian away from the goals there. It looked like it was an open goal, but now Yanis, and can Yanis finish? Oh, he's hit the post unbelievably, and now Scandinavia coming forward. Barry C to Brad. Brad shoots. Goal there for Scrandinavia! In one end, Yanis hitting the post, looking like it was going to be 6-4 to Parmesan Belgrade. It hits the post, it then leads Scrandinavia on the attack, and they're able to convert. Yannis there trying to hit it with outside his foot, probably looking to try and get to the opposite goal there from Brian, but the ball bounces to Barry C. Nobody in Parmesan in the middle of the pitch, they've all dropped back, plays it through to Brad though, who's in space, and Brad in the inside there gets it in. 5-all in this match. Unbelievable stuff at the end of it. Are we going to see a final goal, or will it end up as points shared in what has been a fantastic match that's swung from end to end in this game? Joshua trying to break through there, plays it through, he's into space there with Lewis. No, it looks like it's going to be 5-all in this match. The points shared. What a game. Game number 7 on week 8 sees O.B City versus Scrandinavia, and this is the definition of a top v bottom game as the tables currently stand. O.B City sitting at the top of the table, and early on here showing their attacking prowess against Scandinavia, when Scrandinavia stuck at the bottom of the table and a gap forming between them and Parmesan above them. But Champers won the ball now going forward. Oh, what a finish there by Champers. Wins that ball off of the O.B City players up front. I think it's Burnley there he wins it off of. Chopper there given the option, just peeling away, making the defence have to think about where they're going to go, and Champers hits it there and into the back of the net, and Luke, the goalkeeper for O.B City, is just left standing watching. Brilliant start for Scandinavia in this match. Gareth now, O.B City straight from kickoff through to Stephen to Burnley, looks to play it through, but it's found Greg. Can Greg get the shot? And Greg does, with the assist of the post, inside the post, ensures it goes into the back of the net and doesn't make the ball bounce out, and that is 1-all in this match. O.B City with a fantastically quick reply. The shot there, it just nicks it inside the post and goes into the back of the net there from Greg. Brilliant finish there. 1-all in this match. We've really come racing out of the starting blocks here in this game. They see 2 goals so early on in this match as Luke gets down low and makes the save there from Brad, and Brad is forced to play the ball all the way back. Scrandinavia in the O.B City half of the pitch as Baz Jr. there battling, and now it's Stephen on the run. Chopper trying to keep up with him but can't. Champers then picks up the second ball away from Gareth and removes the danger of O.B City following up on the second opportunity. Champers to Baz Jr. there. Baz Jr. to Brad. Oh, and agonisingly just wide there from Brad. That looked like it could have been the second goal, but it just went wide of the post. Stephen B on the run there. Oh, and there's claims of a penalty, but it's been waved on as Champers comes forward with the shot just wide there, and Greg will then collect and ensure that that goes back to the goalkeeper. Greg now, ball being rolled out to him by Luke in goals. Now Greg has already scored again, and Stephen there, brilliant header, but Brian there with some great goalkeeping. Now the Champers through on goal, plays across the Chopper, can he finish? Luke scrambling, open goal, and that's 2-1 to Scandinavia. An absolutely devastating counter-attack. First off, let's have a look at this shout as Brian goes down, balls in the box, definitely not a penalty, good call from the referee. And now the goal for Scandinavia. Champers with the ball, flicks it round the back of Burnley. Luke is just not in the right position at all. I don't know what he was reading with it, whether he thought that ball was going to bobble in front of his goal, but he's left a gaping goal, and Chopper converts for Scandinavia, and it is 2-1 in this game. Barry C's now collected the loose ball, takes the shot, and Luke gets it there, and Chopper is waiting for that to come out, but it is deemed that he's touched the ball in the box, and the free kick is gone to O.B City. Alan now with the shot just high there, and the ball's bouncing back. Stephen B goes to collect. Brian comes out to the edge of his box and collects it well. The roll out there from Brian though has not been great, but Greg has picked up the secondary ball, and now Greg looking to try and find a teammate. Finds Barry C. Barry C with a shot. Oh, and I think that's just had a nick off a Luke there, and that would have been a brilliant save there, as it looked like it was going to be on target there, and Luke managed to divert that ball up and over the goal. Scandinavia are looking good for their lead in this match, but O.B City constantly looking dangerous on the counter as Greg gets a turn on the shot and cannot make connection clean enough with the ball to get enough power with it in order to trouble Luke in goals. Baz Jr. there battling with Burnley in the middle of the pitch, finds Brad. Brad now into the corner with Willie and takes the shot. Oh my lord, it's gone in! Unbelievable! It looked like there was no danger on there for O.B City. Willie covering Brad extremely well, and Luke at his near post, and then Brad literally first time there takes that. I can't tell if that's a slip with Luke's hands with the ball and the weather condition. or whether that ball's just magically curved its way in. Either way, Scrandinavia won't care, Brad won't care either. It's a goal, and it's attributed to him as well, and that is 3-1 in this match. Now, Barry C has got the best of Willie there with some space, but the good save there from Luke, and Greg tries to battle, but it can't be done there. Alan gets that ball just tiptoed away from Chopper. Now Stephen R with the ball, looks to play it in. Champers intercepted. Champers coming forward now, looks to play Barry C. Can Barry C finish? Oh, and he's hit it wide, and the second Luke gets a touch on to make sure it goes wide and collects the ball. Absolutely action-packed stuff here as O.B City are trying their best to get a goal. And Chopper's through on here with Stephen R. Oh, and a great save there from Luke, who gets down with two strong hands to deny Chopper there. Looked like there might have been an opportunity one-on-one, but not quite. Stephen R coming forward. Stephen R with the shot. Brian there with the save. And the ball spills. And that might be an indicator of what happened earlier with Brad's goal. That the fact that Brian looked like it was going to get two hands on it, spilled out of his hands, and then lands at the ball of Burnley there. You can see the hands are down. Looks like he's going to scoop that one up, but it just slips away. And Burnley there with a brilliant reaction there. Sticks it into the empty net. And that makes it 3-2 to Scandinavia in this match. And is this a signal now that O.B City are going to do what they do best and come right back into the game and nick the lead, as Champers gets a shot on goal there, but it's saved there by Luke, and the ball comes out once again. Greg looking to get Scandinavia away in what has been one of the most exciting games that we've had this week, in parallel on rivalry of excitement with the earlier Parmesan Scrandinavia game, as Champers with the ball to Chopper. Chopper now slows it down. Champers plays it across to Chopper. Chopper into the corner, off the board. There's Champers late in the run. Oh, brilliant stuff there. Brilliant link-up play between Chopper and Champers there. Chopper then using the board to try and find a player in the middle of the box. Champers arriving late, nobody marking him, and then dinks that into the top there, and O.B City are left standing watching. The defence was nowhere in that position, and Luke was unable to shift position to save. Now Baz Jr. playing the Champers. Champers through in on goal. Champers back to Baz Jr. Oh, and he's missed. But Brad on the follow-up, and Brad converts it, and it's 5-2 unbelievably in this game, as O.B City were on the path to get back into this match. Brad has helped Scandinavia get themselves a 3-goal lead in this game. Now, big question, will Scandinavia hold on to this? They are renowned for letting leads go, and as I said that, Greg has literally just put the ball in the back of the net to make it 5-3, and now the nerves are coming into Scandinavia. You can tell they are there now as Greg slots that ball away. No celebration. They know they need more goals to get back into this. Greg teaming up with Stephen B, but Champers intercepts and the ball goes wide there. Can Brad convert? Not enough power. Luke was on the ground. You would have thought it would have been an ideal moment to just extend the lead back to 3 goals to Scandinavia. Not happened. Stephen B now, lovely turn. Stephen B plays it to Greg. Greg with a hit. Oh, brilliant there from Greg. And it's 5-4. And Scandinavia, are we about to witness them see a total collapse of their 3-goal lead? This was an unbelievable position for Scandinavia to find themselves in. O.B City doing exactly what they do best. They keep driving forward. They keep being clinical. And they've now got the rewards with their 2 goals, and they will be hunting for a 5th. They will know a point is within reach now when it seemed almost impossible. But Brad has just hit that ball wide there. Scandinavia don't look completely out of this yet, but O.B City look threatening every time they go. Scandinavia need to coordinate themselves in the back well, as Baz Jr. there just hits wide. And these are chances that Scandinavia need to convert. The roll out quickly from Greg and goals. Not much left in this match. The ball there's held up there, and it looks like it's going to be 5-4 to Scandinavia. Game number 8 in week 8 sees Parmesan Belgrade versus Fatburn Rovers. And to start with, we want to apologise about the video quality. As I've said already in this highlights, it was absolutely bucketing it down this week during these highlights, and it is just water on the camera, unfortunately. It's just part of playing football in Scotland, unfortunately, people, so we apologise for the quality, but not a whole lot we can do, as Parmesan Belgrade get the ball in the back of the net very early on in this match. Fantastic finish there by Adam, the ball bobbling around in front of the Fatburn Rovers goal there, and eventually Adam with the hit there gets it into the top corner, almost top bins you would say there, from from the Fatburn Rovers goal there, and Parmesan Belgrade find themselves early on in this match 1-0 up to their delight. The ball bobbling around from each sides of the pitch there as Captain James for Fatburn Rovers just hits wide with the shot there. Ryan looking to play in Nicky now. Nicky trying to get Fatburn Rovers forward now. Ryan goes to collect and with the shot there, and it down, and the keeper there is down low to collect. Parmesan Belgrade back in their own half, having to defend. Yanis in goals gets some good hands on the ball there, looking to roll the teammate to get them going. Plays it all the way through to Lewis, and just the bobble there wasn't enough. The bobble there was too much there for Lewis to be able to try and get the ball under control and get the shot on target. Couldn't, just goes over the goal there, unfortunately, for Parmesan. Otherwise, that could have been their second. Gilly now pushing forward. Gilly with a shot, and once again, just high and wide. And Joshua standing there waiting for the rebound, but it goes behind the goal there. Fatburn Rover really having to defend here in this match. There's a lot of pressure coming from Parmesan Belgrade in the early stages of this match. Yanis rolling out to Parmesan Belgrade as Lewis looks to try and get forward, but the ball's been lost. James collects it to Nicky. Nicky now. Gilly there for company. Plays it through to Matthew. Matthew gets the shot. Saved. Second ball. Back to Matthew. What's Matthew going to do? He converts this time, and that is 1-1 in this match. Brilliant reply there from Fatburn Rovers. The first shot denied by Matthew there. Matthew's first shot denied by Yanis there. The second, it comes out, no pressure, or not a whole lot of pressure. Gilly is there, but he's not applying a lot of pressure onto Matthew there. And Matthew gets the shot away, and Fatburn Rovers are back into this match. 1-1 in this game. Neil looking to try and find Gilly. Oh, and he's hit the post! Agonising stuff there from Parmesan Belgrade. The ball is bounced off the post there, and it remains 1-1 as Joshua arrives late into the box there. Looked like a little of a light touch, but maybe Jason saw it late there. However, he did get down and palm the ball away to deny Joshua a goal there, and keeps the score at 1-1 as James takes the shot. It looks like it's went wide there. Cameraman not keeping up, but Gilly in space. Gilly converts this time, and it's 2-1 to Parmesan Belgrade in this game. Cameraman unfortunately not following the shot there from James onto the Parmesan Belgrade goal, but the ball, fortunately for Parmesan, comes all the way out to Gilly, who's been left in space, manages to put it past Jason in goals. 2-1 in this match now as Parmesan Belgrade, once again, Gilly up front on his own, gets the shot away, but Jason this time makes a save. Nobody going forward for that ball, but Nicky comes back from the front line for Fatburn Rovers to collect the ball. Nicky playing it forward, lovely play there. Fraser on the end of it. Fraser with the turn, looks like he's got away from Nicky, and then the ball into the middle. Oh, and well, there might have been a contest that was in the box. I think it has been given as in the box, to be honest, but the shot was high anyway, and the follow-up was not on target either. Joshua, great battling there with James, and now the race is on, and Joshua gets away with it, but Jason with the strong foot there to deny the shot. The ball goes all the way away from the Fatburn Rovers goal, which is Jason's priority. Nicky now receives the ball in the middle of the pitch, and the shot there off the board, not quite accurate, and eventually goes all the way past to Yanis. Yanis throws it out to Scott, who looked a little bit surprised there, but has managed to collect the ball and switched it over to Gilly now. And now a chance for Parmesan Belgrade to try and get forward and get a shot and goal. Gilly looking to try and get past Matthew here. He's forced to switch the ball across to Joshua. Patient play here from Parmesan. Plays it through to Paul, but Paul can't get onto that. But Parmesan Belgrade still have the ball. Looks to get the shot away. Great save there from Jason. Goes all the way to Gilly, and they look to try and restart things once again. Fatburn Rovers now coming forward. Captain tries to play it to Nicky, and it's been lost. Scott, he goes round the player. Can Scott get the shot away? Brilliant run here. Oh, and he's just lost it, unfortunately. Complete frustration there, you can see from Scott. Great run, but couldn't do it. Joshua now through and goal, takes a shot, and there's a goal from Joshua, and that'll be 3-1 in this game. Hang on though, as Joshua celebrates, it looks like it's going to be chopped off. And to be honest, we're not quite sure. The referee says it's in the box, and you see that it's not. Oh, that's unfortunate for Parmesan Belgrade. That goal should have stood. It's not in the box, unfortunately. But the referee calls our final on the pitch there. It doesn't change the outcome of the game, though. It's still 2-1 to Parmesan Belgrade. They're still on course to take the 3 points from this, and it looks like that they will take all 3 points. 2-1 to Parmesan Belgrade. Final game of week 8 sees Rapid Viennetta versus Flaberdeen. Rapid Viennetta in the orange bibs and Flaberdeen in the combined blue tops. And Rapid early on here trying to get forward with the ball. The ball played through to David C there, but Dan doing a great job of winning that ball. Make sure it goes back to goalkeeper Luke in goals now, looking to play this ball out. Simon, ball at feet, looks to play it along to Dan. Dan tries to get the head on it, but can't quite. Accidentally bashes into the goalkeeper. Play on, though the ball is away from goal until neither are affected by the collision there. Cal with the ball at feet looks to try and get it past Simon, but some good blocking going on there from Flaberdeen to deny Rapid. Craig now plays it forward, but he's been intercepted by Simon. Simon now round about the penalty spot, plays it to James, back to Simon. Simon to Dan. Dan takes the hit. Oh, and Dan gets the opening goal for Flaberdeen in this match. Great stuff there by Flaberdeen, and they have struck first in this match. Flaberdeen with a lighter team this week and have struggled in previous games. They have made a fantastic start in this one against a really strong Rapid Viennetta. The question is, can they keep it up for the rest of the match? Martin now cutting into the middle of the pitch. Martin with a shot. And as good as Flaberdeen's opening goal was, Rapid have been rapid in getting the equaliser. And now we are back to 1-1 in this match. Martin with the ball at feet, then just takes the shot there. Luke unable to get the foot across the stop, and that is 1-1 in the match. Kick off here as Dan plays it back to Simon. As Simon shot from distance there, and the block there from Roscoe from after Don gets a secondary chance on the goal there, and it remains 1-1 in the match. Don has the ball to feet once again to Simon, and a save once again there by Roscoe, denying Flaberdeen a chance to get a second goal in this match. Martin can't quite backheel that back to his player, and Dan with the opportunity after the pass from Don, and it goes high and wide. Rapid looking to quickly get up the pitch here. Craig has the ball at feet. Craig going forward. He's tussling and turning there, trying to make some space. He's got some space, takes the shot. Brilliant goal, brilliant solo goal there from Craig. Fantastic stuff there, and that is 2-1 in this match. Terry tried to be a nuisance there to put Craig off and to try and just close down there. Craig, lovely turn away there from Terry, and then Dan as well, a little shimmy of the feet, brilliant finish. Luke just left standing. 2-1 in this match to Rapid, and they have turned it around incredibly quick, and Flaberdeen will have to try their best to try and shut up shop in the back there as Dan's shot just goes wide. David now takes the shot, and it's just high there as well. David and Don tussling in the Flaberdeen half. David managed to get the ball there, managed to win it away from Don, plays it through to the middle of the pitch. Craig now with a shot, and the save there from Luke, and Cal can't convert there, does get the shot on target, but Luke is able to save Cal's shot there. And shot and goal there against Rapid's goal just goes a little bit high there. It almost could have been a goal for Flaberdeen as Simon tries to get the shot away, but it's been deflected wide there. And Don there with the kind of half volley, and it's been saved. The ball now all the way up to Flaberdeen's half and played all the way back to Luke for safety. Luke looks to roll it out as Cal gets the turn. Oh, and it's in the back of the net there. Cal there looked to intercept the pass, the ball shot on target, and then Luke tries to get a hand on the ball, but it ends up diverting into the goal there, brings it down, and it bounces and crosses the line, and the goalkeeper has been punished for the mistake there. 3-1 in this match now. And Rapid have got themselves a 2-goal lead, a good solid platform for there to build on as Kev takes a shot from distance there, and Luke just get finger tips on it. His hands are probably stinging from that as he's been able to palm it up and over the goal there. Terry comes across and intercepts the pass. Can he find Simon? If he looks up, he can't, and the shot is just wide there, unfortunately, for Terry. There was a good run there made by Simon, but unable to find them now. Rapid through on goal. Cal with a shot there, saved by Luke. In the secondary, Cal still got time, and Cal finishes that off. Questions have to be asked there. Cal had all the freedom of the world there to take his time to place that ball there. As the ball bounced back to Cal's feet, and Cal, it looks like Taylor might have set Cal up there, but there was nobody closing him down at all there, and Cal had all the time in the world to think about where he was placing that, and placed it perfectly in the back of the net for Rapid Viennetta's 4th goal. Using the boards now for Rapid, and David gets onto it, and there's another goal for Rapid. And that's Lewis there using the boards to find David. David getting in front of Luke there, and then it's slotting the ball past Terry. And within a blink of an eye, it's now 5-1 to Rapid. Brilliant attacking play from Rapid here, but Flaberdeen's defence all over the place as Paul's giving it away to Kev. And Kev converts there with almost a bit of a toe poke there, but they all count at the end of the day. Paul's pass there looking, I think he was trying to find James there. It goes wayward trying to get it past Martin with outstretched foot and a little bit of the toe there. Kev puts to the back of the net. Kev looks a little bit devastated as if he's just conceded when actually he is the goal scorer, ironically. It's 6-1 now to Rapid, and they have been Rapid in this game. From being early on behind, they have taken control of this. They're in the lead, and Martin scores there to make it a 7th, and this is an absolute onslaught here against the Flaberdeen players. Martin takes that ball in away from James, gets himself some space there, and you have to see the accuracy of the Rapid Viennetta players for these goals has to be complimented. It's one thing scoring this many goals, but it is more the fact that they have converted these goals incredibly well, as Flaberdeen managed to get a goal back into this game from distance there. Simon takes that ball away from David there to find Dan, and then Dan takes it in and shoots from distance. Powerful shot. Roscoe can't get down to get a hand on it, and it is a second goal for Flaberdeen in this match. And the question is, it's probably looking like at this point, I can't even finish that sentence before there's another goal gone back in from Rapid. 8-2 now, shot from distance from David there, almost straight away from the kickoff, and it is just rolled into the back of the net. David just taking that ball in, hits it, and the goalkeeping there from Terry, you've got to say, that's really poor goalkeeping there. It easily can be a mistake, but it should have been cleared there from it. 8-2. I was going to say Flaberdeen's second goal could have been just a consolation depending on how they reply, but I think that has now been cemented for them, as Terry this time gets a strong foot behind it and does make a clearance, and unfortunately it's the sort of clearance that you would have hoped he would have done earlier, but was unable to, and it's 8-2 still in this match. Dan there with the shot, but it's saved, and big credit to Roscoe in goals for Rapid Viennetta, who has pulled off some vital saves to keep this impressive lead, and once again does it there against Paul. Another impressive save, and has managed to get hands on the ball to stop Flaberdeen coming forward. But Rapid have been non-stop in this game. The back heel there from Martin to Craig, and the volley just high there. Lewis will come across to try and collect. Plays it back to Martin, and a save there from Terry. An orthodox save, but it's still a save. Good job there from Terry as Cal tries to get the shot away. It is closed down. Martin now, and another save there from Terry, and he gets the hands on the ball. Brilliant goalkeeping there from Terry. Big credit to him there for denying multiple shots in a row there from Rapid. The ball rolled out to Martin. Martin to Cal. Cal now is going to play it back to Martin, and Martin tries to get the shot away, and there is a 9th goal for Rapid Viennetta. They are now matching the most goals scored this week with 9. Brilliant ball there from Cal to Martin, and credit to Terry. It was, unfortunately, it's one of those ones that switches across the goal. You get into the wrong position, feet wide, and he was just inches away from denying that goal there. Cal's now picked up from James after a bad pass, and their ball has gone wide, actually. I thought it had gone in there. I was about to say that was going to be a 10th goal from Cal, but the ball had went wide there. And yeah, it's 9-2. I don't know why I was surprised about that, but yeah, that goal did not go in. As David has a ball now, can David make it the 10th? David does make it the 10th, and this is just going to give Flaberdeen absolute nightmares now, thinking back on this and watching this highlights. Terry there, great ball through there to David, and David there with the left foot, dinks it through. Yeah, Terry's feet there, it should have been a clearance there, got it all wrong there, and that is the 10th goal there for Rapid. Flaberdeen just looking like they just want to get this game over and done with. It's last game of the week. Their team is light, but they haven't quite finished yet, as a couple of shots on targets there, as James gets one there, Roscoe gets down and collect, but that'll be the end of the game. Amazingly 10-2 to Rapid Viennetta.
Confirmation of the final score and all games are played. Flaberdeen 2, Parmesan Belgrade 9, Scrandinavia 2, Rapid Viennetta 5, Fatburn Rovers 1, O.B City 4, Flaberdeen 3, Fatburn Rovers 4, Rapid Viennetta 3, O.B City 4, Parmesan Belgrade 5, Scrandinavia 5, O.B City 4, Scrandinavia 5, Fatburn Rovers 1, Parmesan Belgrade 2, and Rapid Viennetta 10, Flaberdeen 2. And now looking at the league table after all games are played, O.B City sit at the top with 47 points, Rapid Viennetta on 42 points in second, Fatburn Rovers on 38 points in third, Flaberdeen on 31 points in fourth, and Parmesan Belgrade also on 31 points in fifth but with goal difference, and Scrandinavia at the bottom of the table on 18 points. Fat Fives are looking for new players to join our player pool. If you have a BMI of 26 plus or in the north east of Scotland area, please sign up using the links on our website fatfives.football. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that bell on our YouTube channel so you can get notifications of when new highlights become available.